Hello, people. I'm Detroit Miracle. Yes, and indeed, I am here to have some more fun Star Wars talk. This one would be about the life of a Force user. When I say Force user, I mean it's anybody that could tap into the Force and use it, anyone or anything in that galaxy. And including, of course, that do not subscribe to the Jedi and Sith. Because people think that the Jedi and Sith are the only established orders of the Force, but in fact, there are supposedly more. But turns out the Jedi and Sith became the most dominant factions of the Force sets. Like the Jedi are a Force set, the Sith are a Force set. It was another one called the Kraith. They were another Force set, but they more gravitated towards the dark side. So it's other established orders, so now we know there are Jedis that can use the Force. There are Sith Lords that can use the Force. There are Dark Jedis that can use the Force. There are Gray Jedis that can use the Force. There are Green Jedis that can use the Force. I had to put that Yoda in. Then, it's a whole bunch of types of Sith Lords that can use the Force. We know that, but what type of life do they have? What type of life did they really subscribe to and sign up for? When you look at the Jedi orders and the Sith orders, they are bothly completely removed from being happy and joy and blissful. It's like that stuff is like the Jedis they have a duty, they have an obligation, they have a role, but the things that will make them happy aren't in their life, such as things that pertain to attachment, such as in the case, like if a Jedi was allowed to buy a nice speeder bike and keep it, it would be like a Corvette of speeder bikes, stylish, or they could build their own, customize and make it. Imagine if Anakin built his own Jedi speeder bike, but that's another story anyway. Yeah, but the Jedi, if you look at the Jedi Order without attachments, they can't be happy. So it's not about being happy. It's about doing and signing up for a certain type of doctrine that makes sense, and the Jedi figured out this is the only way that we can't turn to the dark side. There's no possible way. If we follow this, there's no way we can turn. So the Jedis that haven't turned, they follow a certain regimen in which keeps them away from the dark side. Now, when I said the Jedi Knights aren't happy and their lives aren't happy, nor are the Sith. The Sith cannot be happy because the Sith do not subscribe to those emotions. They do not tap into those emotions because they don't deem them to be of the dark side. So they disregard the nature of those and only try to tap into hate, anger, rage, greed, lust, and things like that. But they cannot be happy though, because if they're happy, then that is not of the dark side. So where's the joy in it for the Sith and the Jedi? Isn't that part of the package? Like Palpatine, has the galaxy in the Star Wars universe, or he had it for a while. So he didn't have happiness, even though he had all of that. He had tyranny, he had control, he had wealth, he had an order, he had much, much more with it, but he didn't have happiness. It seems that the Senate, the senators, they allow themselves to be happy. They give themselves the things that actually make them happy. So it's probably happiness in joining the Republic Senate in the Star Wars universe. Because read up on the Senate, I believe they have nice homes on Coruscant. They're given to them. They might have sky penthouses and stuff. They say Palpatine owned buildings on Coruscant. Apparently, he was from a rich family. Yeah, but that is another story. Yeah, okay, folks. Thanks for hanging out with me, and please give me those likes, comments, and subscribe to me, Detroit Miracle. Thank you.